Hey, Coach, 2020 has started similar to 2017, but you guys crawled out of that. You got to 9-7. What can you take from that experience to apply and give you confidence going into these last 11 games?
The way we approach our jobs, the way we come to work, positive attitude, hard work, and just continue to buy into what we're doing. I sense that from this team. I expect this team to bounce back just like that team did. So it's just unfortunate that we're in this situation again.
Does it help to have a lot of those guys who experienced that in 2017 in that locker room to maybe encourage some of the younger guys or guys who haven't been here that, hey, we can do this? We were a really good football team at the end of 2017.
No doubt. If you have guys that have been through that, yeah, they can. That can be a testimony for them that they've been through it. You have guys like Linval Joseph, who's with the Giants. He spoke to the team a little bit today. I think they lost 6 in a row, went 9-7, and ended up winning the Super Bowl. I mean, so there's guys that they've been here before. It's not their first rodeo, so no one's panicking. I can tell you that. You may see a sense of urgency, but no panic.
Hey, Justin, when you get into a good rhythm like you were in the first half on Monday, and you're making all these throws, what's that feeling like? Does it feel like a basketball player making three-pointers? Or how do you kind of describe that feeling?
It's a lot of fun out there. Whenever you get to move the ball as well as we did in the first half, it's a lot of fun. When you're putting up points, it's even better. And so that's something that, we should have done better in the third quarter and fourth quarter. But I know putting together a full, consistent game is something that we're trying to do.
When you get in a groove like that, do you have to kind of tell yourself, all right, be a little cautious, don't get too aggressive, kind of play into the system? Or do you ever talk to yourself about stuff like that?
Yeah, you can never get too high and never too low. And so it's somewhere right in the middle. And as long as you can ride that out for the entire game, you're in a pretty good spot.
And Justin, it kind of feels like everything's gone fast from that training camp where you threw an interception at Melvin Ingram, and now you're kind of going toe-to-toe with all these, big-time teams. I guess, have you had a moment to kind of think about how much you improved since August?
It's gone by really fast, and it's kind of been a blur, but I think the interception to Melvin, I think he's just an incredible player, and that's just something you got to learn as a quarterback in the game. No, it's been a lot of fun, and the guys here are special, and I know we got a special team, and it's all just about executing at this point, and I know we're going to get it right.
Do you feel like kind of that moment where you took your second team against the first team defense kind of helped you where you are right now?
Oh yeah, for sure. Anytime you get to go against a defense like that, you're going to learn from it, and marching out there with the second guys, it was a good time for us to go out there, a great opportunity to go play against one of the best defenses in the country. And it was a lot of fun, and we ended up learning a lot from it.
Thank you, Justin.
Fernando.
Hey, Justin. Do you feel like during training camp, practicing with the 2s and 3s kind of helped you to this point right now? I mean, there's been games where you haven't had Mike Williams. There's been games you didn't have Keenan last game for 3 quarters. Do you feel like you kind of, because of that, you're able to spread the ball around? Where Donald likes the ball, where Tyron likes the ball, where Jalen likes the ball, and then obviously where Keenan and Mike kind of want the ball. Do you feel like that kind of helped you with your development?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. I think it's a chance to kind of be able to meet and throw the ball to a lot of guys that you don't get just with the first group. And injuries are going to happen. It's a part of the game, and guys are going to have to step up. And like the past couple of weeks, Jalen Guyton and Tyron and all these guys have stepped up huge, and I've been privileged enough to throw with them for the past couple of months. So it definitely helped all of us out.
Joey, with the not practicing on Wednesdays, is it more frustration because there was no off season and a mini camp and stuff, and you feel like you've got to make up for lost time, or is that just always the way you've been wired?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. That is, it definitely adds on to it. Either way, it would be frustrating to miss those reps, but also being out of I missed some time during this short camp even, so even how shortened it was to begin with, I even missed time in that. So I really haven't had a lot of time to really prepare myself, missing OTAs and all that. And for me, I really value my practice. And so, yeah, it is definitely a little frustrating, but I have to control what I can control, and that comes down to more film study, trying to get more mental reps as much as you hear that, but just being engaged and watching Isaac's reps every single play and just trying to get it mentally as much as I can.
And then you've got 4 sacks the first 5 games. You looked the same to us, but have you felt any maybe increased pressure or more relaxed after signing the contract during the off season?
For the last 3-4 years playing, expecting to get a contract, I kind of expected it to take pressure off me, like, oh man, I got the contract, oh whatever, now I just play. But no, it kind of is even more pressure. It feels like I just don't want to let people down. I want to live up to the expectations and to what the expectations that the team has for me. So it's tough dealing with these injuries, but I'm just trying to live up to those expectations the best I can.